Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Teasing the NFL, your destination for NFL teaser bets. I'm Daniel Saludo along with Andrew Chang. We are taking you through the late afternoon games for the 2020 NFL season, and we have the Buffalo Bills taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona is the... what? What's that for, man? Tell me. Nah? Okay. All right. Arizona is the favorite here at -2.5, and your total is 56.5. Big number, 56.5. So, Buffalo would get teased up to 8.5. Arizona gets teased across the 0 to +3.5. Your over gets teased down to 50.5, and your under gets teased up to 62.
Wow.
Isn't this an exciting game? I think so.
Yeah, you know what? Wow, the disrespect on the Buffalo Bills. For real?
Especially since they won last week against Seattle.
Yeah, I'm kind of perplexed about the lines. And last time when I said that I'm a little perplexed about the lines, I think it was
You feel perplexed about a lot of the lines.
yeah. Well, no, one in particular last week was Giants and Washington, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why Washington was the favorite?
Yeah, and I was just like, what? I was like, nah, dude, how are they the favorite? And turns out that the Giants still won. And in this case, I'm wondering to myself, how can Arizona be the favorite?
Especially since they lost last week.
Against he who shall not be named. But
Dolphins, yeah.
But yeah, they lost in Arizona for this season.
I mean, Arizona was in the game, but their defense was the fault in that game, let's be real.
Okay, and now you're going against the Bills, who will definitely shut you down. It doesn't matter if you got
Right.
D-Hop, Larry Legend, Christian Kirk. Those cornerbacks will just stifle them. And not only that, even if you bring Chase Edmonds in, I think the run defense for Buffalo is still pretty good.
Yeah.
So with all this being said, and if I don't get an MVP performance from Josh Allen, because that guy was slinging it at the Seahawks, and I was just like, wow, like where has this guy been, dude? I guess he made up for like
3-4 weeks worth of nothing, yeah.
yeah, 3-4 weeks. Oh, and there's that one game. I think it was like against Miami where all they did was score field goals and they won.
Yeah, that was the Jets game.
Oh,
Six
Jets
field
game.
goals to win the game.
Terrible.
We bet that game.
Terrible. I mean, we still won, but terrible. So I really don't know what I'm going to get. And if that is the case, I am staying away from these teams, especially since Arizona has let me down a lot this season. A lot.
So you're betting a total?
I am betting a total. Believe it or not. I thought I was going to bet the Bills, which isn't a bad bet. But if I analyze this correctly, and if I don't get a MVP performance from Josh Allen against this terrible Arizona defense, and I think they'll run the ball, I like the under at 62.
Knew you were going to take the under 62.5.
62 and a
Knew you were
half.
going there.
You knew that way?
I had a feeling when you're starting to explain it, I'm like, oh my God, he's going to pick the under 62.
Come on, lay it on me, Danny. Why are you going to pick the under too?
I can't.
Oh,
I just can't.
no.
This has so much
Stop it.
shootout potential, I just can't.
Really?
Arizona's going to put up points always. We know that. A lot of the question comes from, which Josh Allen we're going to get, but I think last week's matchup showed that, he's back up, he's right, he's got all of his weapons and receivers back. They're utilizing Zach Moss properly. So they're really getting... Nah? Well, it depends.
I think with the combination of that and because Seattle, I'm trying to stay on topic here, when they played Seattle, that secondary was so bad. It was so bad.
True.
I mean, this is the same team that let the Cowboys almost win, unless it was that last MVP drive from Russell Wilson. And even so, he had a tough day out there too. I mean, you're talking about someone who's usually protected, calm, cool, and collected. And the guy had 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles from this Bills defense. So if you're going against Arizona and you got Kyler Murray, who, albeit is not Russell Wilson, but maybe a little quicker on his feet, a little more pep in his step, and if they can contain him, pressure him in the pocket, I don't know.
I get it.
I don't know if you'll have a fun time, but
I get it.
but tell me why we're not picking Buffalo at 8.5, unless you are picking Buffalo.
I am picking Buffalo at 8.5.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I'm taking the value number. Now this goes against pretty much every sharp out there. Every sharp is on Arizona.
Well, they're wrong, Danny.
They feel like it's a get right game. This line also was about 5 hours ago. It's almost 2 a.m. here in Houston Friday. About 5-6 hours ago, this line was 1.5, minus 1.5 Arizona. That line has moved now because teams are starting to bet Arizona. People are starting to bet Arizona more and more. A lot of them are sharps. So I don't understand why sharps are favoring this so much. Okay, let me rephrase it. I get why they are, because they were always in the game against Miami, but that shows that their defense can't keep them. That means their defense can't keep up with their opposing offense. So if Miami can get 30-something points on there, I am going with the analysis on my side that Allen's a better quarterback with better talent around him, and they'll be able to get more points on the board, if not outright win this game. So teasing them over the 4 key numbers, 3, 4, 6, and 8, 3, 4, 6, and 7. It's great value to me. This could be a bit of a letdown game, but I don't think that really happens here because Buffalo has to take the rest of their game seriously because Miami's kind of on their heels now.
Also, if it does, which I think it will, Arizona, if a lot of people keep betting Arizona, it will fall to -3. And if it goes to +9, that's not a bad number. I like that.
I don't find much value in 9 just because rarely do you ever see a 3 field goal game. So all I care about is getting over the 7 at this point. So.
Yeah, but
it does give you a bit of a cushion.
So I might be straying off topic here, but do the sharps? Was there any lean towards like that Tampa or the Carolina? For the
a lot of them were liking heavy books were liking Tampa more, especially betting groups.
The Brady train. And
yeah, betting groups especially were very heavy on Tampa. They put a lot. They have a lot of volume. You're talking about like hundreds of thousands of dollars that go into these bets.
Wow.
From betting groups, not just one individual. Although you do see that. So you see that for Tampa, and you see that here for Arizona.
I think I'm totally in cahoots with you right here because I was gonna take Buffalo 8.5 until I said, okay, well, this could be very well that we had like a firecracker pop and then just fizzes out. Which I don't believe that will be the case. If Buffalo comes to play, my under might be in a little bit of trouble. But at the same time, if they come out to play, I think that defense will take care of Arizona.
I would probably agree with that. And that's why I like Buffalo with the points, with the added points, getting it to 8.5.
So in your mind, would there be a same game teaser here?
No. I can't because there's another game later on that I highly value that I would most likely pair this with. I don't want to have anything to do with a total in this game just because Buffalo and Arizona are both X factors, but Buffalo, especially if they don't get their offense going, it could be a low scoring game for them. That's my only worry with Buffalo. So,
but hopefully, you know what? It'll be Buffalo and the under. So
yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So again,
we're going for the records now.
Oh yeah, he always does. I've taken the lead again, thankfully. So Buffalo -8.5, +8.5 is my big lean in this game. Andrew likes the under 62.5, big number. I will say that every time there has been a total over 50 points or 54 points. It's hit every time, and that also means the teaser under has been destroyed. just
dang,
letting you know that.
How come you didn't let me have that stat before I chose, dude?
Because it hasn't been like 100%, but it has happened most of the time.
So yeah, like I have like a 10% chance.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Ugh.
But let us know in the comments below what you think about this game. If you're betting any of the sides of the totals, let us know. We always like seeing those in the comments. But until next time, for Andrew Chang, I'm Daniel Saludo. If you like the content you got in this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, tick the notification bell, and select all. That way you stay up to date with all of our latest videos and previews for the rest of the 2020 NFL season. We'd both like to thank you for joining us and tuning in to this preview video. But until next time, make sure you get your bets in, and of course, don't forget to be a tease.